My name is Yuki Eda. When I was little, there was a girl I always played with, my childhood friend. Her name was Himari Ayase. Himari and I often played near the sunflower field in our neighborhood.
Yukun, what are you drawing?
You look like you were having so much fun.
Wow, that's so good. You're so good at drawing, Yukun. I wish I could draw like this too. Your hand is like a magic right hand that can draw anything.
It's not magic. Want me to teach you?
Really?
From that day on, I started teaching Himari how to draw. Spending time together like that, our summer vacation flew by in no time. Then, near the end of that long summer break, on our way home, look out!
Yeah!
Suddenly, a truck that ran the red light barreled into the crosswalk. I moved on instinct, throwing myself in front of Himari to protect her. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed, and I realized my right hand was gone. What? My injuries had been so severe they had no choice but to amputate. The arm Himari had called my magic right hand was gone. After I cried myself out, I started worrying about Himari. What about Himari? Is she okay? From what the adults around me said, Himari had been brought to the same hospital as me. She was still hospitalized, but fortunately she hadn't suffered any major injuries and was safe. I went to visit her room. Now that I lost my right hand, the only thing saving me was knowing Himari was alive. But, Himari, you okay?
Who are you?
What? No way! Himari had lost her memory from the shock of the accident. I couldn't accept it at first, but that was the reality. After that, because of her parents' work, Himari moved to a distant town. That was the last I saw of her. I hadn't just lost my right hand, I lost Himari too. I sang into empty, hollow days after that. Himari. The life I was living didn't feel like my own. It felt like my life had been cut off on that summer day, drifting off with nowhere to go. I stayed trapped in that feeling for a very long time. 10 years later, I was making a living as a factory worker. I hadn't seen Himari ever since then, and I no longer had any idea where she was living. I also hadn't drawn a single picture since that summer. One day, whoa, this takes me back. While I was cleaning up my room, I found an old paint set. When I smelled the paints and looked at the worn tools, all those memories from back then came flooding back. Maybe I'll try drawing again. From that day on, I started finding time and began to draw again. It's not coming out the way I want. Guess using my left hand is tough. I almost gave up many times, but I kept at it, little by little every day. I wanted to feel that sensation again, to freely draw whatever I wanted, like I used to. I decided to start again as a beginner and started studying using online videos. Wow, this person's art is amazing! One day, a female art influencer caught my eye. She was a 19-year-old art student who went by the name Himawari. Himawari, huh? Cute name. She shared her works and daily life on social media, and in her videos, she taught people how to draw.
Today we'll be learning how to paint clouds.
Looking at the comments, I saw things like, it's easy to understand and fun, and I want to draw like Himawari-sensei. After that, I returned to the basics of drawing by watching Himawari-sensei's videos. There were lots of techniques I already knew, but trying to do with my left hand felt completely different. That's when Himawari-sensei's objective, precise advice really helped me. I see. So you loosen up here. Back then I did this naturally, so I never noticed. Himawari-sensei didn't just teach online. She also ran an in-person art class. It's closer than I thought. I could totally commute there. I immediately decided to attend her class. My first day happened to be the once-a-month outdoor lesson. Everyone went to a big park nearby and painted the scenery there. Painting together with other people like this. I haven't done this since art class in school. This is so refreshing. That's when...
That's a beautiful painting.
Huh? The person standing there was Himawari-sensei. Seeing her up close made my heart jump for some reason. Thanks.
Ida-san, right?
Yes.
You have such a gentle touch. It really draws you in. I feel like I've seen your style somewhere before. It feels so nostalgic. Why is that?
Huh? Could she be Himari? Or am I just imagining things? No, it has to be her. She still has traces of the girl from back then. I can't believe I'm seeing her here.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Right, Himari doesn't remember me. Even if I told her who I am right now, it's not like her memories would suddenly come back. It would just confuse her for no reason. I swallowed the words back down. Still, I never imagined that Himawari-sensei, the influencer, would be Hamari. I'm glad she looks well. Back then, she used to say she wanted to get better at drawing. Knowing that her dreams had come true, and she was now so active in this field, made me genuinely happy.
Must be nice.
What?
Just getting fawned over online has her head in the clouds.
You mean Himawari-sensei?
Who else would I mean? She's still just an art student, so she's technically still learning. She really ought to keep her feet on the ground.
And you are?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Aizo Kurano. Hamari's senior from university.
From university? So you go to an art university too?
Yeah, I already graduated, I'm quite a bit older, so we don't know each other though. But if you ask me, her art's nothing special. I'm way better than she is.
Is that so?
Come to think of it, you're new here, aren't you?
Oh, right. I should introduce myself too. I'm Yuki Eda.
You're new, so I don't expect you to get it, but Hamari's art is third rate.
Really? I don't know. I thought her paintings had a lot of charm.
Heh, this is why amateurs.
Is he just jealous of Hamari's success?
If someone with that level of skill is getting all this attention, then I should be getting way more.
Do you draw a lot yourself?
I'm working on making it as an artist too.
I see.
It's just that the world has terrible taste, so no one's noticed my talent yet. But I'll be famous eventually. I'm definitely more skilled than she is.
I have a question.
Hmm?
If you think so little of her, why do you come to this class?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to strip off her mask. It's easier to move when you're close by.
What? That night, I felt a vague uneasiness gnawing at me, so I checked the online reviews for Hamari's art class. Most of the comments were praise, but here and there I saw a few posts that were basically just insults. These are all written by the same person. They even mentioned the outdoor lesson we had that day, so they're clearly from someone who attended the class. The first face that popped into my mind was Kurono-san's, but I had no proof. It's not good to suspect people carelessly. I didn't know the truth, so it left me feeling restless, but there was nothing I could actually do about it. Still, compared to a few stray comments online, the fact that Hamari was right here in front of me mattered far more. Back then, I taught Hamari how to draw. Now, Hamari was teaching me how to draw. Thinking about that, I felt something almost surreal. Himawari-sensei, can I ask you something?
Sure.
It's not about drawing. Why do you use the name Himawari for your work?
Why? Huh. I'm not really sure myself, but I've always liked sunflowers. It just feels kind of nostalgic somehow.
I see. When did you really start drawing seriously?
I was in the art club all through middle school and high school, so I guess around then.
I see. So she joined the art club after that. She really did keep loving art.
But I liked drawing even before that, from when I was much younger. I don't remember clearly, but I have this vague memory that someone once taught me how to draw.
So somewhere inside of her, our memories together are still there. Even just that is enough.
I feel like I really, really love that person.
What?
Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying all this.
No, it's okay. Hearing that from Hamari, I had a powerful urge to tell her everything. That we used to be friends, that we used to draw together. But if she remembered, it might also drag back the memory of that accident. I don't want her to have to relive that pain. I kept on treating Hamari just as my teacher. Meanwhile, a certain event came up. A joint exhibition where Hamari and all the students from the class would show their work together. Everyone was really fired up about it since their paintings would be displayed in the same venue as Hamari's. Of course, I also poured my heart into my piece for the exhibition.
I can't wait for the show.
Yeah, me neither.
I know a critic named Shirakawa.
Oh,
He hates Hamari. He can't stand that some college student is prancing around as an influencer. So I'm gonna bring him to the show and have him tear her work apart. It'll ruin her reputation.
please don't do that.
An exhibition is a public event. I'm free to bring whoever I want.
Ugh. A few days later, after most of the other students had left, I approached Hamari. Hamari-sensei, do you have a minute? There's something I need to tell you.
Sure.
I told her everything Kurano-san had said. It felt like tattling, but I didn't want Hamari's work to be insulted at the exhibition.
I see. So Kurono-san is planning something like that?
You know Shirakawa-san?
Yes. I've heard that Shirakawa-san doesn't think much of the way I work online. but that's okay.
What?
Everyone's allowed to feel how they feel about my art. So even if Shirakawa-san says something harsh, I don't mind.
Amari,
Anyway, how's your piece for the exhibition coming along?
pretty well, I think.
Could I see it? Your paintings always somehow make me feel calm.
This one. What I painted was a girl smiling in a sunflower field. When I asked myself what I most wanted to draw, the image that came to mind was that distant summer day.
This sunflower field. It feels like I've known this place forever. From a long time ago.
Huh?
Wait, this girl. Is that me?
You remember Amari?
Yukun? You're Yukun, aren't you?
Amari! It seemed the scene of the sunflower field on the canvas had brought back Amari's memories. I couldn't have been happier. I'd met Amari again. You remembered.
I did. How we used to play together when we were little. How you taught me how to draw. How you saved me in that accident.
Amari!
Your right hand. Was it because of that accident?
The fact that you were safe was enough for me.
Yukun, I'm so sorry. Because of me?
Don't cry. I'm okay. Thanks to what you taught me, I can draw just fine with my left hand now.
But
More than that, I'm just happy. You used to say you wanted to get better at drawing, and now you're doing so well.
Yukun.
After that, as if to make up for those 10 blank years, we started seeing each other in private. I see. So you worked really hard, Amari.
I think somewhere in my heart I always wanted to become like you, Yukun.
Time passed. The day the exhibition finally arrived. Right away, Kurano-san showed up with a critic, Shirakawa-san.
Everyone! Shirakawa-san is gonna look at Hamari-sensei's paintings now. Let's see what he says.
He's deliberately drawing everyone's attention.
Well then, go ahead and tear it apart.
The more I look, the more wonderful they are.
Huh?
This world she's created, it feels like I'll be pulled right into it.
What?
He's praising it?
Oh wait, Shirakawa-san! I thought you hated Hamari.
Of course I do. I can't stand the flashy way she courts attention as an influencer.
Then why are you praising her?
I might not like her style of activity, but evaluating the art itself is a different matter. Her skill as a painter is overwhelming. Truly excellent.
What's so good about this garbage?
Garbage? Then let me ask you, which paintings did you submit?
I didn't put any in this time. But if I did, mine would definitely be better.
I can't trust the words of someone who only talks and never acts.
What?
Also, it seems you wanted me to harshly criticize her work. That kind of underhanded plotting is not admirable either.
Then why did you even come?
Because I wanted to see her work in person. Simple as that.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me! If you're interested in paintings like these, you're a failure as a critic.
Kurano-san, that's enough. Trashing Hamari-sensei won't raise your own reputation.
What?
You're free to dislike my paintings, but making a scene here bothers everyone else. Please leave.
Yeah!
Later, we found out that the venue had received a flood of messages saying not to display Hamari's paintings. When the organizers investigated, they discovered every one of them had been sent by Kurano-san. The account that had been posting nasty comments about the class online was also his.
My life is over!
Just like that, Kurano-san completely lost face and quit the class. Now he's being sued by Hamari for defamation and is having a very rough time of it. The exhibition was, of course, a huge success. It was only natural that Hamari's paintings drew a lot of attention, but to my surprise, my work was also highly praised.
Your left hand is magic, Yukun.
No, it's not.
You always paint such wonderful pictures. Never fail to amaze me. I can't compete.
It's because you're here, Hamari. I've been drawing since I was a kid. But it wasn't just that I liked drawing. I like drawing you, Hamari. Thanks to the recognition I got at this exhibition, I ended up working in Hamari's studio as an instructor. And, Hamari, I've liked you this whole time. Will you go out with me?
Yukun, I like you too.
We started dating. The first place we visited together was our old sunflower field. Ever since that summer day, I'd always felt like my life wasn't really my own. But now that Hamari's memories had returned, we could stand together again in that nostalgic place. We finally made it back together.
Yeah.
The life that had been cut off that day is starting again from here.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.